Hey there, so today I want to do my favourites video for the month of April. I realise it's a little bit late, but I thought now would be better than ever. And I've got quite a few things, so I apologise in advance because this video is probably going to be quite long. So I warn you now in advance, and if you just want to look in the description box, which will have all the details about which products I'm going to be talking about, and then just try and flick through the time bar thing to try and find which products that you're more interested in finding out about, then please feel free to do that and find out about the products that you really want to hear about. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. So the first things that I want to talk about are skincare products, and there are 3 of them, of which 2 I have already raved about before, so I will only briefly mention them. But first one is the Arbonne F50 range Purifying Cleanser and Toner, which I just love. It's just really cleans my skin, and I've noticed significant improvement in my skin. It just looks more healthy, more radiant, and more like new skin almost. And it's been feeling great and looking great as well. So I love that. And just to follow up on that is the FC5, the oil absorbing day lotion with SPF 15 from the Arbonne FC5 range, which again just is fantastic. It's a mattifying moisturiser, but it really does moisturise your skin. And although it mattifies it, it doesn't really mattify, it kind of stops over oil production. But the way it almost feels like a primer as such for when you put on foundation. I don't know, it's a weird thing, but I love it. And next up, which I mentioned in my latest haul video, is the Breakfast Scrub by Soap & Glory. This is just incredible. I love it so much that I bought this for my friend for her birthday because I thought it was just incredible, and I thought she would love it too. So I hope she does, and you will see just how much I've loved it. In about a week I've used about this much. I just love using it as often as possible I can. It's probably not good for my skin to keep scrubbing at it, but I do it every other day, which I really probably should only do twice a week. It smells incredible with its great maple fragrance, which is just, it smells like porridge oats and maple and honey, and just, oh, I love using it. And it is actually a great scrub. Even if it didn't smell that amazing, it is a good scrub. It really gets away at my dead skin cells on my legs especially. So after shaving, I will scrub it and after shaving on my legs, I'll scrub my legs with this, and they just look great. Afterwards I'll put a bit of moisturiser on them, and they look more toned almost is the word. But yes, love this. Just incredible. And I got it for £6. It was reduced from Boots from 9 to 6, so now is really the time to get it if you're looking to buy that. So next I'm going to be talking about a couple of makeup products. There is quite a few. I've really had a very experimental month and just been kind of, well, it's kind of not, well, almost. It's been more experimental with the neutrals. I've been very kind of keep it basic, and to kind of, because we've had such beautiful weather lately, I've just tried to keep it as natural as possible, although I have been playing around with a certain feature, so I will talk more about that. So I'll talk about eye makeup, and there have been 2 products that I've just been kind of switching between. And first up is a MAC eyeshadow called Satin Taupe, this one right here. I don't know whether that is the centre of this video, the camera screen, but I'm pointing at it, so hopefully you can see it. And I'll do a little swatch. It is a beautiful taupe colour, a purpley brown, and there we go. I don't know whether it will come up as gorgeous as it is in real life, but I just love it. It's perfect for all over the lid, perfect in just the corner. You can do anything with it, and I truly believe that this would suit anyone, and it pretty much goes with everything too. Yeah, pretty much. The other eye product that I've been really enjoying is a Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow / Liner in the shade Tattletale. And I haven't really been using it as a liner. I don't really think you can, although it might be a good highlighter in the very inner corner here, so you might want to use a brush for that. But it's just beautiful kind of, it looks kind of a yellowy gold in the pot. But if I do a swatch, so that's what it looks like on the finger, so it kind of looks goldy. But then, if I do it on my hand, it almost looks like silver. It's like a silver and goldy kind of colour. And I love to just shove that on my lid, leave it at that and walk out the door with just some eyeliner, or put Satin Taupe in the crease, or Woodwinked in the crease, or really any of those colours would work. Maybe not Twinks. Well, Twinks might, but I don't think it would be pigmented enough in contrast to this. But, or just putting the colour on top of this, it works great as a base. I haven't used it as a liner as I mentioned earlier, but just been loving it. I really want to try out more of Benefit's cream shadows. I don't know whether it is creaseless, because it has creased on me, so I guess that would suggest that it isn't creaseless. But then maybe that's just because I have particularly oily lids. So I really need to buy an eyeshadow primer. I'm thinking of getting the Too Faced one, so if you know anything about that, whether you would recommend that over the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm trying to choose between the two, so yeah, just if you could leave a comment or something, or well, yeah, I'd just love to hear about your opinions on that. So that's pretty much been eye makeup wise. Let's go on to face. I didn't expect this to be a product that I love so much. I thought it would just kind of be a product that I liked using, but this has pretty much taken over my life, and it is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser, the oil-free version with SPF 20, and you guys have probably all seen it, but I think it's brilliant. It's one of the very few foundation / tinted moisturisers that actually matches my skin colour. I think this is better than my MAC Studio Finish Tinted Moisturiser. So yeah, that's a little dollop on my hand for you guys to see. It's just, it pretty much matches my skin colour. Maybe a little warmer, but that's fine, especially for summer. And if I blend it in, you can't see it at all, but it gives a nice kind of glowy finish. But it doesn't have too much coverage either. You can build up the coverage if you want, but it just gives a really nice natural looking base. Now I have, as I mentioned in my review video about this, I have had some problems with this, and the only reason that I do really love this and have come to love it this month is because of my Arbonne oil absorbing day lotion, which has enabled my combination skin where the dry patches are to really allow this to work on my skin. I guess the oily parts of my skin this works with, but the dry patches, it kind of makes it look dry. So if you have fully oily skin, you probably won't need this to make it work, which is kind of weird because this is for oily skin. I don't know. It's a completely puzzling thing, but it somehow works together. And yeah, on my cheeks I've kind of been keeping it very plain again, with just really using bronzers or matte powders to contour with. And first up I'll talk about the Pixi Nude Shade Wardrobe. And you can use it for eyes, but I haven't really. I've just been really using this side. And using that with my Sigma F50 Duo Fibre Brush, which allows me to get accurate kind of placement on my cheek, pretty much on my cheekbones, pretty much. And just applying that and giving a nice warm glow. But the thing is, this product doesn't pick up too much, which means that it gives a really nice sheer glow and warmth to my pale ghostly face. Anyway, the next product is the Makeup Academy pressed powder, which I actually use to contour, and you probably can tell that because you can probably tell that I would rather use this as a contouring powder because I would not want to put this on my face and look like an Oompa Loompa from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And yeah, it's just a brilliant product for contouring, especially seeing as it cost £1. That was it. There was Superdrug had £1 on all Makeup Academy products, and I just had to go for it. I thought I'd give it a go. I'd never tried any of their products before, but it's actually really impressed me because I guess this is supposed to be a powder foundation, and I noticed just even on using it to contour my cheeks and give a little bit of definition that it actually stayed on all day. So if you put this all over your face, it probably would last quite a long time too. But yeah, there's just a little quick swatch. I don't know why I put it there because that's the most awkward place to show you guys on camera. But yeah, it's a little bit orange, so I probably should have gone for shade 3 instead of shade 4. But it works and I like that. So yeah, that's pretty much been my cheeks and my face. Again, very basic. But where I have kind of gone a bit experimental is with my lips. I don't think I've ever really gone for lipstick or gone very much with lip glosses. I've always kind of just kept it very plain and just put pretty much my some form of Vaseline. At the moment I'm really enjoying the cocoa butter one, which smells divine. It smells like you're putting chocolate on your lips. But yeah, I would normally just use that, but actually I've been really enjoying the Clinique Almost lipstick in Black Honey, which looks a scary colour. Hey there, so I apologise, I know I look very different to what I probably looked like a few seconds ago, but my camera actually cut out halfway through recording that video, and I didn't notice until the camera kind of went on power save mode and shut down, and I thought that was when it stopped recording, but it actually stopped recording quite a few minutes beforehand, and the camera shut down because it was on power save mode. So when I went to edit it that evening, I noticed just how much it had actually cut out, so I thought I would re-record the bits that I missed out, and yeah, record from where I basically pick up from where I last left off. And yeah, that's why I look different. So yeah, let's get started. I was talking about the Clinique Almost lipstick in the colour Black Honey, which is just, I think is brilliant. It looks like this. I've probably already shown to you, but I'll show it to you again. And yeah, it does look a really dark colour, but it actually is a very wearable colour. Yeah, I've been wearing it pretty much all of this month. I'm wearing it at the moment, and I'm kind of wearing it relatively fair, but I'll build it up again so you guys can see. Yeah, that's pretty much it really built up. It's still a very wearable colour. Sorry, I don't know if I got that everywhere. No, I haven't. It's still a very wearable colour. I think it would work. I don't know, I really like the stark contrast between my skin colour and the product. But I could still imagine that this would work for all skin tones, really. It's just such a pretty colour. So do not be scared by what it looks like at first. Actually try it, and I think you'll really come to love it as much as I do, really. So that was all kind of face products that I really liked, that I really loved actually. That's why they're in my favourites video. And next up are 3 nail varnishes. The first one I'm going to talk about is an Essie nail polish called Lilacism. And this was a gift from my best friend when she went to New York last month, I think it was, and she brought this back for me, which was a complete surprise, as I wasn't expecting it, but I really do love this, and I think she knew that I would love it because if you remember I don't know if it's still available, the Barry ice cream in ice cream purple, that kind of range that they did, I had the lilac one on my fingers pretty much all of last summer, and I guess she noticed, and hence probably why she got me this. But this is just brilliant, and I love it. I love lilac. Or generally, I love purple, really. Next up is Juicy by Mavala, and it is a beautiful, bright, corally red colour with hints of orange in it. Now, when I've worn it on videos that I've made in previous videos, it kind of comes off a bit orange on the camera, and I guess that is because it has orange undertones in it. But it's just a really lovely summer, spring colour, hence why I purchased it. And I'm wearing it on my toes at the moment, but I won't lift up my toes because that would be a bit weird. Plus, they look a bit gross since I've been playing Ultimate Frisbee, and they've kind of taken a battering, as have my hand nails. But yeah, next up is the Model's Own Utopia, and I was wearing this in well, this video, but the one that I shot the first time. So if you rewind back to when I looked different to as I do now, you will probably see this on my nails. And the reason I changed was because I've bought another Model's Own and I wanted to try it out in the colour Lemon Meringue. Anyway, sorry, the product that I'm talking about really is the Model's Own colour in Utopia, and it is such a pretty nude colour. It has pink and lilac undertones, hence why I love it so much. It's got my favourite colour in it, and well, one of my favourite colours in it anyway. And yeah, really like this. My nails haven't really chipped with Model's Own nail varnishes yet, so loving that. So yeah, that was pretty much all my favourites, my product favourites for the month of April. I hope it was of some use, whether you saw products that you have been considering trying out or buying, which is really the purpose of this video. So I hope it was of some use, and yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!